All right, I want you to take a moment to imagine the situation. It's 11:30 p.m., it's a summer night, you're chilling with your boys, you're driving around town, and suddenly one of you guys gets very, very hungry. The first thing that one of you guys is gonna go do is pull up your phone and find the nearest McDonald's because one of you guys needs a medium fry. I don't know how many of you guys have been in this situation, but if you've ever been to college or high school, you've experienced this 1,000 times, and so have I. But every single time that I experienced it, I was in the back seat just watching my boys because I don't eat McDonald's and knowing damn well that they have no money in their bank account, maybe $16. I love you guys. They always come out with a Big Mac combo with a large fry, and usually a Sprite if you're Dre. And somehow they're feeling amazing driving off of the McDonald's parking lot with half of their bank account gone, yet a smile on their face. So I started to become really curious. Why is it that every single time my boys go to McDonald's wanting a medium fry, they come out with a Big Mac meal? And I started to look into this and I found out that big businesses and even big influencers are using this psychological principle to make billions and billions of dollars. And in the next 7 minutes, I'm gonna break down this exact principle and how you can use it to start making a lot more money in your business. So let's get into it. This principle is called the decoy effect. Now, let's break this down by using a practical example, imagining that you are one of my boys at the drive-thru. Now, you get to the drive-thru and you're there for just a medium fry. We know that a medium fry from McDonald's is $2.50, but because McDonald's is really, really smart and they make billions and billions of dollars, directly next to the price of the medium fry is the price of a large fry. And the price of a large fry is just an extra 50 cents. So now what's going through your mind? You're starting to justify the price of a large fry when you only came for just a medium fry. Congratulations, McDonald's just walked you up their first price ladder. Now, because McDonald's is an intelligent corporation that serves billions of people and is responsible for billions and billions and billions of dollars, they're not only going to walk you up one price ladder, they're going to walk you up 2 price ladders. And here's how. After you make the decision in your mind that you want to go ahead and get the large fry, you came in for the medium, you're saying, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go with the large because it's only an extra 50 cents. Now, McDonald's is saying you can get a large fry and a Big Mac and a drink for just $8. Oh my goodness, what is going on right here? You came into McDonald's with $16 in your bank account. You only said to yourself that you're going to just get the medium fry, which is $2.50. Now you're justifying whether or not you're gonna spend an extra $5 just to get this entire meal. Well, guess what? It's just an extra $5. From the medium fry to the large fry, it was just an extra 50 cents. For a sandwich and a drink and a large fry, it's just an extra $5. McDonald's now walked you up 2 price ladders. You came in wanting to spend $2.50. You're spending 3.5 times that amount. Imagine for every single customer that McDonald's serves, which is billions and billions and billions of people, if this exact scenario happened time and time again, you can start to understand why these corporations are so successful. The psychology behind why the decoy effect works really, really well is because it involves 3 simple things. The first thing is the decoy. So what'll happen is in a group of 3 different products, one company will offer a product which is kind of there to make the other 2 look way more attractive. So in this case, it's the medium fry. The medium fry is $2.50. The large fry is just $3, right? But the small fry is $1.50. So if you're going to be comparing the price of a small fry to a large fry, it's $1.50 to $3. It's a really, really big increase. But to compare from a medium fry, which is $2.50, to a large fry, which is $3, it's a no-brainer. So that's the first component of the decoy effect, is that you have a product which is there to basically help drive consumers either towards one product or the other. The second part of the decoy effect is the price anchoring effect. Basically, the first price that you see is what you're going to compare every single thing to. So when you came to McDonald's looking for that medium fry, which is $2.50, every single thing that McDonald's is going to offer you after that $2.50 price point is what is going to be your basis of comparison. So that large fry only being an extra 50 cents was a no-brainer decision because the first price that you saw was 50 cents less than that. You see what I mean? And the third reason why this works really well is because people always want to have a good deal. People would rather pay more money to get a good deal than to miss out on something and save money. Most consumers think like this. Very few people in the consumer population are actively not going after a good deal. So companies and brands, they use this so that they can get people to purchase more and give them a better value, even though it's not something that they necessarily came in asking for. Other businesses started to also catch on to this, and you see this exact decoy effect in everything now. You see it, for example, in movie theater popcorn. You see it in online subscriptions. You see it in even printers. You see it in the Apple lineup. All of these different companies are utilizing this principle to print millions and millions and millions of dollars in sales every single year, and consumers don't even know that they're being played like a fiddle. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, this is really cool. I'm actually learning how these businesses are utilizing psychology to generate billions and billions of dollars in sales every single year. But you might also be thinking to yourself, damn, I'm not a big business. I'm not a huge brand. How can I apply the same principle? How does one person make this happen for himself? Now, we can look to the example of one of the biggest speakers in the world, Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins hosts 2 live events every single year. Now, each of these live events are designed in a way to have multiple ticket tiers to push people towards a price that they think is amazing. Tony Robbins is also following the decoy effect, making his mid-ticket option appear to be an absolute steal and his higher end price points to feel very justified. Here's how the prices all break down. So let's start off with general admission. General admission to the event is $695, and all that gives you is just basic access, seating in the back with no special perks. The next step up is the VIP access. Now VIP is $12.95. With VIP seating, you actually get a closer seat and you also get special perks on top of that. The next step up is the platinum admission, which is the decoy. This is sold for $2,995. And with this, you get front row seating, exclusive access, and special perks. And now for the biggest offer that he has, which is the diamond admission. Here you meet Tony Robbins, you get the best seat in the house, and you get all the perks of the previous tickets. See, at first glance, you might think that the general admission ticket for $695 is super expensive until you start to compare it with the other ticket prices. For example, the decoy price of the platinum offer, which is $2,995. And then you compare that one to the diamond price, which is $7,995. So you're now comparing $700 to $3,000 and to $8,000. So overall, you think that the $695 is now a steal. And that's exactly why so many of these events are filled with general admission tickets, and it's why he sells out every single time. So think about yourself and your offer now. Maybe you're an online coach, maybe you're a business, maybe you're an e-commerce store. Let's go with the example of being a coach and seeing exactly how it is that we can apply this in your offer structure. What if you were to, for example, offer a $500 one-time session? And then you would have your decoy be a 2-month program for $1,800, which includes multiple of those one-time sessions for $500. And lastly, you can have your 3-month program be $2,000. Now, the first price that people are going to lay their eyes on is the $1,800 price. They're going to compare that to the $2,000 price, and they're going to think to themselves, for an extra month and an additional $200, I'm getting way more support. So here's what McDonald's and Tony Robbins can teach us about the decoy effect. It's not necessarily about the pricing that you have. It's all about how you're positioning your pricing. You have to give people the best possible deal for the best possible price in their minds, and they're happy to pay you that time and time and time again. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.